is going on, friends, fam, world? It's day 988 in a row, a Renaissance Man show. And we're saying goodbye to a friend tonight. See you in a minute.
When the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down
And it's Renaissance Man.
looking for another way.
I'm here
Ease my mind
to
and
ease
help
my mind and help my living.
I look into the windows
It's a
of the
Renaissance
passing
Man.
cars, driving
It's
next
the
to
daily
me.
variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you,
Perfect ways
to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 988 in a row of the Renaissance Man show. And we're going to get into it, just like we do every single night. So welcome. Subscribe, ding the bell, tell everybody you know. Let them know where we are every night to put a show on for this world, distract you from the negativity, and distract you from the lies, the agenda, all of the perpetual hate. Leave it at the door. Show up here and have a great time. That's what we're here to do. Today, unfortunately, one of the greats passed. Now, Norm Macdonald was always an underrated comedian as far as I'm concerned. Never really made it to the stature of some of the others, like the Adam Sandlers of the world. But Normie was hilarious. His timing was just unbelievable. His mind was just brilliant. And the way he would deliver his lines. Yeah. Hey, Artie, we do some dirty work? What are we doing there? So I'm going to miss doing an impression of Normie. It's funny, just the other day I was doing a Norm impression. I think it was like 3 days ago. And then he passed away today. So I'm sad for Norm Macdonald. I think what I'm going to do tonight, since it's clear that like YouTube doesn't share our show with anybody anyway, I'm going to play you all the stuff that has Norm Macdonald content that I've done here over the last couple of years. I did about 3 or 4 face swaps of Normie, and a couple of them during the Donald J. Trump show, which I'll see if I could find for you. I know day 500 in a row, there was a great bit with Normie and with Artie, so I'll play that for you guys tonight. It's just going to be a tribute tonight to Norm Macdonald. We're going to do it's just going to be mostly comedy tonight. I'm probably going to play you bits all night, I think. I know I'd love to play some music for you. I actually tuned up both guitars, but we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm thinking we're going to be hitting comedy all night. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Trish. Trish, we're sending you love. We hope you feel better. Guys, we are here for day 988 in a row, and I welcome you every day. We're here every single night. And I think we need to turn the volume up on this because out there it doesn't seem like people are getting the message, and they're falling deeper down the hole. So we're running out of time. We're running out of time. I know I'm always like, oh, I'm here to leave messages. I am. But we could still save this world. We could still save it. There's a chance. But I do believe we have to start, all of us have to start bringing people in, because it's not going to happen with YouTube. They're not going to do it. Facebook is going to continue to suppress. I'm liking this new platform, Big O. I went on today. I had like almost 90 people on. It's crazy. I don't understand it. There, people show up, but here we can't. We have 5,000 plus people. Give me Zabrowski. I need some positivity. Woo-hoo! Buddy, that was what we needed on a day that we lost Normie. You know? I mean, like, I could have gone down the hole there, Zabrosk. If it wasn't for you and your woo, sorry, I just thinking about, I see you drinking a yoo-hoo right now. How is it? Did Joanne cool it enough for you? Did she put it in the fridge for a long enough time? I know you like it at a certain, what was the temperature? 33 degrees. Joanne, did you get it to 33 today? Zabrosk says it was okay. Like, you know, your job is very simple. Take care of the Zabrowski file. If you can't take care of the Zabrosk file and kind of like make sure his yoo-hoo is at 33 degrees when he's cracking it before a woo-hoo. Zabrosk, I got to tell you, I didn't hear anything wrong with your tonal quality on that woo-hoo. That was a pretty phenomenal. I'm giving that an 8.3. I'm just saying, that was me personally at 8.3. I think maybe because I really needed it. Zabrosk, I'm seeing that friggin' fly. I'll tell you guys, every time I'm like, oh, I'm going to get him, I can't Miyagi him. This guy is like the Bruce Lee of flies. Yeah, he's doing a 1-inch punch on me everywhere he goes. Right in my friggin' face. I'm just trying to do a show, right? I show up in the microphone, right? 1-inch punched by the stupid fly. I can't get him. I want to kill that fly. Yeah. God's creatures. Excuse me. You get a fly in your freaking face in your studio, you better slap the friggin' hell out of that thing. You pull off the wings one by one and listen. See if you could hear anything. I'm listening for a scream. You're not going to torture a fly? Okay. Whatever. No, I mean, you can't like take out the stethoscope, rip off a wing and see if you get a response? I thought that you were barbaric. I don't understand. You can't be like Conan? Like, you're not Conan the Barbarian? Genghis Khan? I don't know. You expect that somebody's going to just, you know, rip a freaking wing off of a fly, you know? And they're like, no, I love that fly. He's my best friend. You got a best friend named Fly? McFly? Hey, listen, you cannot go into a Back to the Future situation without Back to the Future Mark. Because when I show up as, like, Marty McFly, you'd be like, oh, you were also Marty McFly? Just in the film. I was not Markle J. Fox. No. But, you know, just remember that there are times when I do slip in and out of a timeline. And, you know, there may have been a night or two that I was Markle J. Fox. I don't remember. I'll tell you, I kind of forget. They all start to mesh together. Oh, for a few weeks, I was Sean Connery. Missed the guy. He was good. But, you know, that I just went with straight up Sean Connery because that guy's a bad dude. You know what I mean? Anyway, so look, Normie is gone. We're sad about this. I'm sad about it. And I said we're saying goodbye to a friend because I feel like anybody who's a comedian or anybody who loves comedy would consider Norm Macdonald a friend. Just comedians, like, I don't know. I love all comedians. I love the fact that everybody's got a mind that they're working with in order to find something funny. And Normie had a very interesting mind. Papa Potty Mouth. I heard freedom of speech or truth conspiracies are not welcome here. Mods ban people for speaking their minds or belief. I'm not sure where you heard that. This show is absolutely very much in support of many, many conspiracies. And I don't think the mods ban people for having an opinion. They shouldn't. This is a place for us to live in the light. So if you have something you want to say, say it. I don't think anybody out there is going to ban you. Just try to stay away from things that get people in trouble, and where you have all of a sudden see Google mods over there popping in and pulling down your comment. So I think as long as you, like what I do, whenever I say something that I know you can't talk about on the tuber, I just space out the words, so you're not being like, hey, I said the word, because they don't want you talking about certain things. So as long as you're like smart about what you say, you shouldn't ever get your comment blocked. I'm also very much into conspiracies. I'm not sure if you know that or not, but I think there's a lot of things going on out there that they're not telling us. And I'm starting to research more and more. Like, I don't know, I see a lot of like double sun situation. It's like, what the freak is this? Like, is two suns? There's like, I'm seeing this new thing with like portals. I'm like, what? But it makes sense. To me, it makes sense that there are portals everywhere. And in fact, there are portals that take us from here to other planets. Absolutely. But I don't know. I mean, look, I'm very much interested in hearing people's opinions on things. And like I said, as long as it's not a hot topic, like where the tubers are being jerks about things, and it's so true. Like, I can't believe we're in a day and age where you can't speak your mind. You can't. Like, I was talking about this the other day, Papa. I'm like, I can't believe, like, if I say certain words, they'll pull my platform. Like, what kind of garbage is this? 2021, I can't say something. People hear every opinion, every thought, and they decide what they want to believe. You will only let people hear what you want them to hear. Think about that for a second. This is the guidelines and practices for every social media platform. You will only get to hear what they want you to hear. If you say the things they don't want you to hear, they just pull you down. You're gone. It's a sad world we live in, when people can't just say, hey, you know what, I think that this may be a thing. Or, you know what, maybe we should look at the efficacy of X. No. Now you're in trouble. You can't do anything that's opposite of the thing that's, we're going to get everybody to put that thing in their shoulder. You can mandate this. You can mandate this, yes. Yeah, that's what I think it is too. I do think it is absolutely what Scott from Planet X has been on for years. What they're finding and seeing now, to me, is absolutely what Scott, every 28 days, he sees these spheres coming around the sun. And I have a feeling there are certain areas on the planet, certain times a day, where you can see, and it looks like it's two suns, because that sun is radiating off of that other, planet, whatever it is, or if it is Nabi. I don't even know if I could say that. But if it is the N to the I to the B-U-R-U, B-I-U-R, or what the freak, the N to the I to the B-I-R-U. Yeah. If it is, we're in trouble. Look, I'm telling you, the Anunnaki are coming back. They're going to take everybody down. Here's my fear, okay? Two things. First of all, there was legislation or an opinion piece by, the Supreme Court you should look at from 2013. It talks about what happens if you are, if your DNA is introduced to new things. Just look that one up. I'm sure you've all seen it, especially, people who are concerned about this. If you no longer have your rights because you basically, volunteered them away, then you don't own property, you don't own your pistols anymore, you don't own anything. And they own it all, including you. Now, is that true or not? I'm not willing to test the Supreme Court based on an opinion piece. And when you talk about a piece of the market that's so massive, anytime there's ever been a threat to that industry, they get rid of the threat. They get rid of the threat. So, it's happening here on a small scale. Everybody who has a mind, everybody who has a heart, everybody who has something common sense running through their veins and then wants to speak it gets shut down. If you toe the line and you say, yeah, the fraud. Look, you have to put on 74 masks. Hold on a minute. 74 masks. I can't even get in the car anymore. I put on my 74 mask. I try to get in the car. There's no space. There's no space. From between my door and the window, as I'm sliding in, my dumb mask face gets cut there. I'm like, I can't go anywhere else. Jacqueline! 6 Hour, Keith Henry. So good to see you guys. Christine Sadman in the house. So, guys, I want to say goodbye to Norm Macdonald, and I'm so sad to see the guy go. I really am. Definitely want to get off the topic we were just on. You know, I can't talk about it. It's like, it's amazing to me that they will literally just create issues for no reason. For no reason. Especially somebody who's just curious and wants to know more. You won't allow them to ask questions either? No questions will be asked. Any questions asked, you will automatically pull you down. That's just the way it goes here in 1943 Germany. Look, I'm going to move away from that and try to explain to you why we do what we do here. Because all of that exists, because you can't interact with it, because you can't broach the subject, we do something different here. We get together and we laugh. We get together and we create something, a piece of music, an inspirational moment. But we absolutely aren't going to revel in that negativity. I'm not going to let it take us down a level. I'd much rather laugh. I'd much rather think about something positive and get away from it for a couple hours. And that's what we continue to do. Why am I dropping freaking frames? I tell you what, man. Let's squeeze his platform too. Let's give him like less. Let's give him less bandwidth than other streamers. Let's just shut it down. Excuse me? 30 billion people are coming in tonight. Yeah, 30 billion. I've seen this episode. You know, I thought about something crazy. If there are other higher light beings or something that are coming back, I was thinking about something here, like the Pleiadians, I believe they're called, that they are basically, the way I've heard about like a couple of these higher light beings, the way they are, I'm like, sounds a lot like the Renaissance Man show. And when I heard about them, they were like, they are observers or something like that, and they view all different things going on the planet. And they probably have access, obviously, to our internet, and they're tuning into things. And I have a feeling, even though I look down and I see 11 and I see 13 and I see 18, that there could be billions of people outside of this planet that tune in every night to this show. Heck, I could be getting everything from them. I could be sharing everything with you, every song, everything that's trying to bring us together could be coming from them, from that source. And they're all enjoying it. They got their popcorn popped every night. They just tune in to the Renaissance Man show. They don't give a crap what the planet's got going on. I was like, man, I could see that, a ship of like, you know, thousands of light beings that are just absorbing what's going on the planet. And they absolutely know about what we're doing on this platform. Because the higher light beings, if they truly exist, would gravitate to the higher light beings here on the planet. People who are living closest to enlightenment, closest to a peaceful planet. And I believe that that's probably what they would thrive on. Like, you thrive on things and they help you level up. But if you are taking in toxic food or whatever it is, if you're just living a toxic lifestyle and you're not able to find your happiness because you're living away from your moment and always down on yourself. Like this is where it continues to be like that roller coaster ride. You can't get out of the bottom. You know what I mean? You got to find a way. You got to find a platform. You got to find a way to express yourself. For me, this is the way I express myself. But you got to, and maybe it's showing up and being a part of it. That's a way to express yourself. You can't express yourself in a world that's constantly dragging you down. You can't find creativity when they're dragging you down. Creativity only comes from love. Creativity comes from love. I love getting into a moment with Zabrowski. I love doing Batmark. I love doing Supermark, Spider-Mark. I love doing, Back to the Future Mark. I love writing music. I love playing the guitar. I love just hearing the next notes in my mind and then finding it. That's when my love comes out. That's when my creativity is at its best. Is when I'm just filled with love. And when I'm in the moment. So I'm going to keep showing up. It's day 988 in a row. We are 12 days away from the 1,000th day in a row. 2+ hours of live comedy, live music, and just live inspirational moments. Man, I can't believe that. 12 days away from a freaking 1,000. Out of my mind. That's alright. You got to be a little bit out of your mind. Let's see. I'm going to play you something here. We need to get into a little something because of what's going on here with Normie. I'm going to throw a little Normie on. You know what I'm going to put on? We're putting on day 500 in a row. Okay, this is a face swap special. I think this is where I did the Normie. Let me just see. You know, I'm just going to play it. I haven't played any of these in a while, guys. I hope you're okay with hearing and watching a little of our former Prez and some of the silly things I used to do a year ago. Check this out. And this should have a little love for our buddy Normie. Check it. Let's see if this works.
I keep getting a question from fake news. They're wondering what I think of Mark Pires making it to 500 days in a row of the Real Talk program. Look, I'm kind of proud of him, but at the same time, only 500? Come on, why is he so lazy? I'm expecting double digits, triple times 4, okay? If that's not how you're doing math, I'm not sure how you're calculating. The price of gold is much higher than that, so he's going to have to do a lot more days in a row before I'm really impressed, I would say. I just wanted to add my 2 cents. I'm proud of you. Well, hi, Mark. This is Smoking Joe Biden. I just wanted to, about to fall asleep, but I just wanted to say congratulations. I heard you made it to 50 shows in a row. Very proud of you. 5 shows in a row is great. Let me know when you get to 100. Wow, 500 days in a row. Mark, that's phenomenal. Look, I'm going to call Christopher Walken. I'm going to let him know. You're doing such a great job. Keep up the good work. 500 days. Wow. That's a lot of days. Hey, 500 is what I got paid on my last gig.
Hey, Walter, did you hear Mark made it to 500 days in a row? I'm pretty impressed. We're going to watch it later on this.
How many days in a row, dude? Shut up, Donnie.
500, Donnie. It's pretty cool. I have a hard time changing my underwear twice a week.
I just wanted you to know you can't really do much with 500, okay? It's only 500 days, but people usually fall off before then. So you're at least continuing on, and that's very, very noble. Kind of like my initiative to try to vaccinate the world.
So look, the first 500 are the hardest. After that, it's all downhill. People start coming out, they start joining the program. And they're all just part of the party all of a sudden. That first 500 days, kind of tough. Did it with a couple of movies. Took a lot longer than we thought they would. Most of my relationships were shorter than this show. Mark, I got a message from Owen. He said 500 days. Most people roll over, play that, waiting for someone to complain the sound with them. But yo, you get the bulldozer, you get it out, and you create your own playground. 500 days in a row. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look, you think you could pull in any favors with Trump? See if you can get my Lakers back on the air. If not, I'll be tuning into the 500th show anyway myself.
It's the 500th day of Real Talk. We're going to leave a special message. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to tell them what we're going to do in order to say congratulations. How difficult is it to stop a program on YouTube? Number 2, why haven't you been able to do it?
He's done 500 days in a row, Dr. Evil.
Enough of this insolence.
Sorry, Dr. Evil.
500 days is way too many in a row. We need to stop him.
So I've been doing these COVID briefings for a while. I don't know how many days in a row, but 500 days in a row is a pretty big deal, Mark. Look, I'm not sending any PPE to you, no ventilators, but just keep doing what you're doing, all right? I think what you're doing is kind of a good thing. I'm not really sure. It's not like I friggin' tune in or anything. You kind of make fun of me. 500 days. Keep it going. Let's see if you make it to 1,000. I'm taking bets. I'm thinking maybe, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep kind of pushing the envelope. And let's see if maybe someone has the balls to try to see if they put some money up against me. I'm saying this guy goes to 1,000. Maybe even beyond, okay? But I'm not saying he's giving up anytime soon. I don't know. Who wants to take me up on that, okay? He's going to go up above and over. And when people see him go over, they're going to say, holy cow, Cuomo was right. Cuomo was right. I didn't tell him he was going under. I said he's going not under, he's going to go over.
Oh my goodness, guys. That's some old school face swap action right there. I had just a small section of Normie. I thought I had more of Normie there, but maybe it's day 600 that I did a Normie. So we used to do this every day, Keith. I used to have these face swaps. And unfortunately, oh, this was episode 22. This is episode 22 of the Trump Show, which was day 600 in a row. I don't remember.
It's been over. Mark Pires 600.
Yeah. Okay, this is it, guys. This is the one I was looking for. So on day 600 in a row, it happened to be episode 22 of the Trumper Show. And like I said, since the tuber screws me over anyway, and they don't ever bring new people in, let's just have some fun tonight for our buddy. This is a little Norm Macdonald special.
I keep getting a question.
Here we go.
It's Hammerlin Jamison with episode 22 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak at the 600th episode of the Mark Pires Real Talk Show. It's been quite a journey, I have to say. He's done a lot of face swaps. He's done a lot of different shows about the Trumper. But on top of that, he's got some episodes of the Trump Show that are pretty good. Making fun of Pires, Sleeps Over Joe. You know, we're calling him Joey Futon now as well. He's a futon. You can get futons or sleepovers when you stop by Sleeps Over Joe's warehouse. Comes in 7 fabrics and sizes. The Senator, it's a lumpy mess. Just like the Sleeps Over, really. Look, I've got a few people that want to say happy 600th day to Mark, so let's get into it and see who we got.
Number 2, it's been 600 days, and he's still alive.
No matter what we try, Dr. Evil, he keeps broadcasting.
But Dr. Evil, he did not follow our projections.
Silence. Enough of this insolence. Everybody gather around. Look, I've got a plan. If we can just... Wait, no, hold on. Where are you taking me? Wait, let me go back because I'm trying to share my plan with them. Okay, let's send in the murder hornets.
Are you kidding me? Dr. Evil called? Look, I'm kind of pissed at Dr. Evil right now. Pocket dialed me last time, and I think he's working with Facce and Bill Gates. That's right, Evil Gates. Anyway, that's another story. What else we got?
Yeah, I got one for you. It's Mark Pires' 600th day in a row. And I called Artie to see if he wants to say anything. Hey, Artie.
Yeah, I'll say hi.
600 days. That's freaking crazy. Congratulations.
You know, I don't know about you, but I miss that tag team duo. Seriously, Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang? That's a match made in heaven. I'm wondering if God had that plan. Look, if we put these two together, they're going to make magic happen. Anyway, what else we have?
Hi, Mark. It's Mark Zuckerberg. Look, congratulations on 600 shows, but I'm going to continue to block your show because I don't like your content. Maybe if you didn't talk about Donald Trump, I wouldn't suppress your program, but I suck.
So wait, let me get this straight. So you censor the Real Talk program, and then you're going to call and say congratulations? Oh, congratulations, Mark, for broadcasting and me blocking you every single time. You're doing great at getting it nowhere. Anyway, what else we got?
My name is Chuck Schumer. I'm here to talk about Sleep Sofa Joe and Mark Pires, 600 days in a row. It's pretty impressive if it was not Mark Pires. If it was a Joe Biden or a Democrat, I would really think it's great.
I gotta tell you, I almost hate this guy as much as Pelosi. All right, who's next?
I just wanted to wish Mark Pires a happy 600 days. That's a lot of days in a row. And we've been working on the coronavirus vaccine for like 20 years now. So I know what he's going through. But it's quite an effort, and I'm hoping that he can get people to take our vaccine.
Look, we all know you're trying to vaccinate the world, Bill. And I just want to strap you down and give you the first dose.
Well, hi, Mark. It's Sleep Sofa Joe Biden. I know you've been calling me Joey Futon, but look, I plan on beating Donald Trump in November. The fact is, I got an earpiece in. They're telling me everything to say. And if I don't say it right, I got the teleprompter as a backup. My Aunt Judy told me I could be a heck of a president, Mark. So I'm counting on you for your vote. Gotta beat Donald Trump, and we need the Real Talk show.
Normally I'd be like, that's cool, but it sleeps over Joe, and I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't fall asleep, Mark, during his little speech there. But there's still time between now and November for Sleep Sofa Joe to fall asleep on his futon. That's right, Joey Futon. What do we got next?
Hey, Mark, it's Al Pacino. Just want to wish you happy 600.
Not many people cooler than Al Pacino. You know, I'd love to get a cappuccino with Al Pacino. Maybe a Dunkachino with Al Pacino. I don't know.
My name is Andrew Cuomo. I've been here doing this Real Talk program a few times now. It's 600 days. You know, I was on here last at 500 days. I said this guy's going to go over. There's no way he's not doing under 1,000. Okay? But look, COVID's serious. If you need some PPE, you can send them to New York, and I'll put them in the nursing homes. Look, I gotta go, but happy 600, Mark.
Freaking Cuomo, right? Unbelievable. How's your Cuomo doing? Andrew, I'm pretty sure Mark does not want to hear from Cuomo.
But you have a really nice comb-over, much better than mine. Guys, what's up? Gary V. Look, 600 days in a row, Mark Pires, Real Talk. I can't believe it. This guy's on fire. He's going to go all the way to maybe 15,000 days. And look, I just got to tell you, nobody else has got that. Nobody else is doing it. So crushing it. 600 days, crushing it. I think this guy's going to go until the sun burns out. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. Those are some kind words for the Real Talk show from Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk, I'm not sure. If you don't know Gary V, then you must not be on social media. He's a good guy. He's rising up. Anyway, 600 days in a row is a big deal, and Gary V believes it. What else we got? Anything else here?
Mark, I just heard the news. 600 days in a row. I can't believe it. Last time we talked, it was 500 days, and you just go. You're like the Energizer Bunny. Oh, no. I did. I told you back then at 500, put your head down. Just go, man. No one can stop the bright light within. 600 is nothing. Look, Mark, go until the stars burn out.
We actually found somebody cooler than Al Pacino. Christopher Walken's the man. Do you ever see him in Dead Zone? He touches things, and he can see the future. I wish Trump could do that for November. Find out who's going to win. Me or Sleep Sofa Joe. Look, remember, you can sleep on the sleep sofa all you want. You also may find some change in the cushions in the sleep sofa if you're looking around for some spare change. That's all Sleep Sofa Joe has is kind of like loose memories. And also he takes naps on his Joey futon. That's right. I'll see you guys on the next Donald Trump show, but 600 days of Real Talk. Looking forward to hitting 700, 800, all the way to 1,000. And then we go and put our foot on the gas. That's right, people. We're just getting started. It's going to take time, people, but we're going to win big league. Have a good night.
Oh, yes, we're going to win a big league. Oh, Alex, we have a specific friend who seems to have like 56 different profiles. And for some reason, like they do stupid stuff in the chat and then they decide to take it out on the show instead of be like a man about it and be like, all right, I'll deal with whoever I have a problem with in the chat. That's just how they deal. But that's fine. I don't really care. I just want to come out here and put on my show and have a good time with you guys. And I appreciate support, whether it's positive or negative on a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Just do something when you come. Don't just come and then leave. Leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You can't use your thumb. You got that big friggin' green thumb. You're out there. Look at me. You're the side of the friggin' road. I'm not picking up that guy with that friggin' weird thumb. You see that guy's thumb? That friggin' thumb. There's something wrong with that thumb, right? There's something wrong with thumb. All right, so we're going to go off the rails here, guys. I'm playing you all kinds of stuff tonight from the DJT show because I really don't care anymore. I'm just like, whatever. I'm thinking to myself, there's nothing that's here that's off limits. This one right here is called Facebook Zucks. Episode 17 of the DJT show. I hope you enjoy this one. This one right here. Shall I make you laugh? All right, so we took, I just took all the hypocrisy last year and made face swaps out of everything. And this is what we came up with.
I see you, Francesca. Love the energy today. Climbing.
It's Hammerlin and Jamison live with episode 17 of the Donald Trump Show. Thank you for joining me on episode 17 of the Donald Trump Show. Tonight we talk about Facebook and how much it sucks, right? I mean, seriously, Zuckerberg. I gave him every opportunity to do the right thing. But he keeps censoring the conservative point of view. Look, if you're going to censor everybody. Let's take a look at some of these clips and see what's going on out there.
From you have previously given testimony to the Congress saying that there is not editorial manipulation that disadvantages conservatives.
So wait, so you're telling me that Mark Zuckerberg told Congress that he does not censor conservative content? That is laughable, really, right?
Just like in the case of Google, there have been whistleblowers from Facebook that not only have offered evidence indicating your testimony was not truthful, but there's even video that suggests that content moderators that you employ are out there disadvantaging conservative content.
You ever seen Mark Zuckerberg sweat before? Watch this.
I'm wondering if you are familiar with the experiences of Zach McElroy and Ryan Hartwig, two people who participated in Facebook content review.
Ah, friend of the Real Talk Show, Ryan Hartwig. Look, if you want to hear the real scoop about Zucks, you should check out the 3 times that Ryan was on the Real Talk Show. Anyway, let's see what else is here.
And what is your response to the very damning video evidence and the testimony from them that the culture that you lead within Facebook is one that disadvantages conservatives and leads to content manipulation?
Now that is a question I would like the answer to.
I'm somewhat familiar with the concerns that they've raised. As I've said, we aim to be a platform for all ideas.
Is Zuckerberg out of his freaking mind? What is he talking about? The last thing that you are is a platform for all ideas.
We got into this because we want to give everyone a voice.
Everybody gets a voice. Unless you disagree with Mark Zuckerberg's political leanings, of course.
I certainly do not want our platforms to be run in a way that has any ideological bias.
An ideological bias? Are you serious? You know you Zuck, right? I mean, you 100% are biased against me. You're biased against anybody who loves America.
And I want people to be able to discuss a range of issues.
A range of issues that you choose, right, Zucks?
When people raise concerns like that, we do look into them to make sure that that everyone in our operation is behaving and upholding the standards that we would like.
So basically you're saying that everything's going to plan.
I know that we have ongoing training in what we do.
I think what we're trying to tell you is that you're training Zucks.
I'm concerned that the content review does reflect the values of the company, but those values don't in fact give everyone a voice. They prejudice against certain content.
Matt Gaetz with the left hook.
It seems disingenuous for you to suggest that these videos come out that are very damning, that show the people that you trust with content moderation admitting on video that they disadvantage conservatives, that they label people who support the president as a way to push down their content and limit the reach of that content.
Just like the way you've been holding down the Real Talk Show. You don't like it when they push the Trumper. Look, you can't stop the Trump.
For you to then come to us many months later after that was all over the news and the internet and say, well, you know, you'll get back to us and you do a little training, it seems to suggest that you don't take these allegations and this evidence very seriously.
Is it me, or does Mark Zuckerberg look like an Antifa guy right now? Look at that look in his eyes. He doesn't like being told what to do.
Would you at least be willing to acknowledge, based on the irrefutable evidence before us that you don't seem to have investigated, that it is possible that at Facebook, your employees do have the power to disadvantage conservative viewpoints, and that they in fact have used that power in ways that we need to root out?
Oh my, Zuckerberg's got his hand in the cookie jar.
Congressman, my testimony in the past and today is about what our principles are as a company and what we try to do.
What you're trying to do is steal an election from Trump.
And when you fire people as a consequence of their politics...
Wait, what?
Do you think that that impacts the culture and perhaps empowers some of the content moderators to also treat people worse as a consequence of their politics?
I'm not aware of any case where we have fired someone on behalf of their politics, and I would say that that would be an inappropriate thing for us to do.
Now, I have it on good authority that they got rid of Ryan for his political leanings as well, but let's listen in to what Matt Gaetz has to say here.
Why did you fire Palmer Luckey?
I can assure you that it was not.
NDA with you, I only have 10 seconds, but Palmer Luckey's NDA with you doesn't allow him to talk to anyone except government officials. I'm a government official. I've seen the messages where you have specifically directed Mr. Luckey to make statements regarding his politics for the benefit of your companies.
I'm pretty sure that's a no-no, right?
So I think both in the case of these content moderators and in the case of the testimony you just gave regarding Mr. Luckey and firing people over their politics, there is serious question as to whether or not you're giving truthful testimony here or whether it's lying before Congress. I see my time's expired and I'll yield back.
Bravo! Mr. Gates, you have arrived. I can't believe what I just heard. You took Zucks down. Almost like you're a billionaire. Maybe one day you'll be a billionaire, or at least 120 millionaire like Peloison. I don't know. Anyway, look, let's see if there's anything else here.
We certainly try to do this in a way that is neutral to all viewpoints. We want to be a platform for all ideas.
Is that Mark Zuckerberg or Mark Zuckerbat? We're a platform for all, for people to have a voice, everyone but Trump.
I don't think you build a social product with the goal of giving people a voice if you don't believe that people being able to express a wide variety of things is ultimately valuable for the world. And we try to make sure that our policies and our operations ultimately reflect and carry that out.
Then how could you ever censor the Trump when you know the world values everything that I say?
In terms of the people setting the policies, I think it is valuable to have people with a diversity of viewpoints involved so we can make sure that we have the different viewpoints represented in the policy development process.
Guys, look, it's Diversity Mark.
And we also consult with a number of outside groups whenever we develop new policies to make sure that we're taking into account all perspectives.
Are you kidding me? That sounds like something that he just made up.
I mean, you said you reach out to outside groups. Can you think of one conservative outside group that you reach out to and use as a content moderator?
I have to say, this guy's fantastic. His line of questioning gets right to the heart of it.
Congressman,
Did you hear that? Yeah, you're caught out, Mark. I'll tell you, this should be the trial of Mark Zuckerberg.
Real quickly, can you briefly explain the approval process for third-party fact-checkers, and how many fact-checkers does Facebook employ?
We work with about 70 fact-checking partners around the world, and the goal of the program is to limit the distribution of viral hoaxes, so things that are clearly false.
So you're not doctors, but you feel you could censor any doctor who talks about success that they're having on coronavirus. I think that's an overstep of your powers there, Zuckerdick.
We don't ourselves want to be in the business of determining what is true and what is false. That feels like an inappropriate role for us to play.
Says the guy who's playing that role. Look, I have a feeling we're going to have a part 2 of Facebook Zucks, so stay tuned. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next Donald Trump show. Have a great night.
Oh, Zucker-chooch. When you got a Zucker-chooch situation going on, you just deal with it, really. So, that was episode 17 of The Trumper Show. I'm going to play you something here that I love, because I'm entertaining myself tonight, and whoever else is hanging out with us. This right here is episode 11 of The Trumper Show.
The things that we do, I don't even know.
Could be one of the funniest ones. Hope you enjoy it.
Training our bodies helps our minds.
Hammerlin and Jamison live from the studio. Donald J. Trump joins us to talk about President Xi.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me on the next episode of the Donald Trump Show. I believe this is episode 11. Unbelievable. I think this episode has to be about President Xi-hole. Look, I got a problem with the Xi-hole. He's out there delivering Fluhan all over the world. Everybody's blaming Trump, but the only person to blame is President Xi-hole. But
No matter what I say, they don't believe me. It's a weird world we're living in right now. It's either Trump or not Trump. Nobody's talking about the issues. What does Trump think about abortion? What does Biden think about? Well, let's be honest, Biden doesn't think about anything. But if he was to think about something, what would it be? Maybe, did I put underwear on this morning? Did I change my pants? Did I poop my pants? I don't know, these are maybe questions that Sleep Sofa Joe asks himself. But look, let's see if we have any clips for today. Do we have anything? Here we go.
世界卫生组织总干事先生
You guys couldn't get the subtitled version? I mean, what the hell? Where's my translator? God almighty. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to respond and pretend I know what the hell he's talking about. Let's get back to it.
各位代表
Good day to you too, Giol.
首先
Yeah, Shawshank Redemption was a good movie, but what does that have to do with anything?
我认为
No, that's close. It's Dufresne. Andy Dufresne. I think he's trying to say the character's name from Shawshank.
在人类抗击新冠肺炎疫情的关键时刻
I'm not really sure who Kwame Shakur is. It may be Tupac's son.
突发事件
Oh, it is. Well, I have one question for you, Jihol. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell the world what was going on? We could have done something about it. You know we call you a Jihol, right?
举行这次世卫大会
Look, you brought it upon yourself. I can't control your actions, G. We only come up with nicknames for people based on their actions, and you've been a Jihol, I'm sorry.
具有
You should be, Gio.
十分重要的意义
Alright, look, I can't do this anymore. I can't understand him.
人类正在经历第二次世界大战结束以来
I'm not sure I appreciate your tone.
全球
What did you say to me?
新冠肺炎疫情突如其来
Okay, look, I need a translator. I can't freaking do this without a translator. I just can't. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He keeps saying things. It sounds like he's insulting the drummer.
最严重的
See? That's exactly what he's doing. He just said it, Ziyunda.
公共卫生
He said invasion. They invaded us with coronavirus.
现在已经波及
I'll tell you what, Jihol, if you ever speak to me like that again, I'm gonna trump you right in the face. Anyway, look, that's about enough for today's episode of the Donald Trump Show. Remember that President G is now President G-Hole. Sleep Sofa Joe is probably taking a nap right now. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next Donald Trump Show. Have a good night.
All right. That's what you get when you're dealing with a little bit of a Trumper situation. I was trying to find my other Trumper bit, or my other Norm Macdonald bits. I just can't find them. So I'm going to play you something else here. Let's see what we got. I'll play you something random here. What was this? This is a Supermark bit. What do we got over here? Episode 3. I was trying to see if I could play you a few more episodes of the DJT show. Alright, so let me see what we have here. Man, I got so many episodes I did. Oh, you know what? This one's just as good. Let's take this one here. This is episode 30 of the Donald J. Trump Show. Check this out. Oh, thank you, AT. I'm so glad you're here with us. Kathleen, Keith, Angel Dreams. Oh, you're hilarious, Angel. All right, check this out. Ready? This one right here is...
For me, drop.
Episode 30. And if you like Nancy Pelosi, who I call Peloisin, just tune the channel. Go to another location right now.
It's Hammerlin Jamison live from the studio. We're headed to Donald Trump for episode 30 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump. Thank you. Thank you very much, my fellow Americans. I'm with you at episode 30 of the Donald Trump Show. That's right, we're winning big league. And you know, I figure every 10 episodes we need to have at least one on Nancy Pelosi. She is poison, really. Everything she touches turns to poison. Look what she's doing with this stimulus thing. I mean, I want to get money to the American people. And Pelosi is just, she's the poisonous fruit, really. Oh, let's make Nancy Pelosi the Speaker of the House. Yeah, if you want to get nothing done. If you want to turn everything to Pelosi, yeah, it's a good idea. Anyway, let's take a look. Did you see what happened on Wolf Blitzer? Yeah, she turned into a crazy person. I think her head was about to explode. Let's take a look.
As you know, there are Americans who are being evicted from their homes. They can't pay the rent. Many Americans are waiting in food lines for the first time in their lives. Can you look them in the eye, Madam Speaker, and explain why you don't want to accept the president's latest stimulus offer?
I can't wait to hear this one. We offered her like $1.8 trillion, and she says no. It's because she doesn't want Trump to win big league. That's why. But look, the American people need to win. It's the people that need the win, not the Pelosi. Donald wins every day. I don't need to win on the stimulus check. I mean, really? I want the Americans to be able to buy groceries again, to go out to dinner, to maybe change the tires of the old Buick. You can't do it right now without that stimulus money. They need to be able to have dollar bills, y'all, if they are going to be able to survive.
We represent these people. I have for over 30 years represented my constituents.
Pelosi, you've represented yourself. You've represented the telltale signs of an alcoholic. You represented that you'd be a better choice for the Joker than Jared Leto.
I know what their needs are. I listen to them.
Let's be honest, Pelosi. Nobody wants to speak to you. You're just a Pelosi, seriously.
And their needs are not addressed in the president's proposal. So when you say to me, why don't you accept theirs? Why don't they accept ours?
Because yours is crap. Why do you think we had to rewrite it? The whole thing. Because you wanted to, fund the Democrat cities that are burning right now. They're trying to make the Trumper look bad. And then you want the taxpayers to now foot the bill? Really?
Our legislation is there to do three things primarily: to honor our workers.
Honor our workers? Pelosi, come on with the BS rhetoric. Are you kidding me? You're talking about $2.4 trillion. I want $1.8 trillion. With both of those trillions, you could afford to give each American more than $1,200. I mean, you're talking about $2,400 for 365 days of quarantine, essentially.
Honor our heroes. Our healthcare workers, our police and fire first responders, our teachers, our transportation, sanitation, food workers, the people who make our lives work.
Hold on a second, Poop Stack. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, I'm hearing you just blubber all these different professions. I mean, what is that? That you didn't even answer the question, and you're making a huge deal out of another $400 billion. It's not even for the people. It's for your Democrat cities that are burning.
But they really,
let the states go bankrupt.
Excuse me for
interrupting.
Let the states go bankrupt. Madam Speaker, but they really need the money right now.
Guys, check out Jack Napier. Are you kidding me? Where's her makeup? Makeup? If we could just throw on some white paint on her face, she could be Jack Nicholson's replacement. Really. We do Batman all over again. Pelosi did Gotham.
even members of your own caucus, Madam Speaker, want to accept this deal. $1.8 trillion. Congressman Ro Khanna, for example. But let me just
She's having a friggin' meltdown right on CNN.
Quote Ro Khanna, a man you know well. I assume you admire him. He's a Democrat. And he just said this. He said, people in need can't wait until February. $1.8 trillion is significant and more than twice the Obama stimulus. Make a deal. Put the ball in McConnell court. So what do you say to Ro Khanna?
Watch Nancy Pelosi squirm, everybody. She keeps looking around like, wait, is this CNN? Let's see how Pelosi responds.
What I say to you is, I don't know why you're always an apologist. And many of your colleagues apologists for the Republican position.
Are you kidding me? We're talking about CNN. This is the communist news network. There's not one friend to Trump on the network. Really?
And just because the president wants to put a check with his name on it in the mail.
Are you kidding me? Have you seen my signature before, Pelosi? It's phenomenal. Of course I should have it on every check because there's a twofold. You could have your bank deposit it by picture and then sell the check on eBay. You know my Trump signature's worth a couple K at least. You could buy some diapers, you could buy some milk from the store. Look, Trump's signature sells for $5,327 on eBay. Oh, I can see it on the front page of Milbert Hubbard's News. That's right, it's got a circulation of 17. Yeah, fake news would never cover that story.
That we should not be doing all we can to help people pay the rent, put food on the table, to enhance benefits, that they don't lose their jobs if they're state and local.
How the heck could you not get all of that done with $1.8 trillion? I'm not talking about a billion, people. I'm talking about $1 trillion, and you get through 1.8 trillion. It's $1 trillion plus 800 billion after. Do that math, sleepy poopy pants Biden.
But there are millions of Americans who have lost their jobs. They can't pay the rent. Their kids need the food.
That's right, and that's what we're trying to get done.
$1.8 trillion, and the president just tweeted, stimulus, go big or go home. He wants even more right now, so why not work out a deal with him, and don't let the perfect, as they say here in Washington, be the enemy of the good.
Wow, I guess I should like Wolf now. Yep, no, I think I love him.
Well, I will not let the wrong be the enemy of the right.
What's wrong with $1.8 trillion?
Take that, Nancy Poopies.
Wait, you know what? Do you have any idea what the difference is between the spending that they have in their bill and that we have in our bill?
Yeah, $400 billion. And you want to give it to Democrat cities that are rioting and letting police not be protected. So you could go pound sand, take your 1.8, or you're just a chooch, really.
I didn't come over here to have you. So you're the apologist for the Obama, excuse me.
Whoa, is that a Freudian slip we just witnessed? Does anybody else not find it interesting that when Nancy Pelosi is posed with an actual question, she can't even answer it? She starts saying, oh, I didn't come on this show to be questioned. I came on this show to bash Trump. You're not giving me the chance to.
God forbid.
Madam Speaker, I'm not an apologist. I'm asking you serious questions because so many people are in desperate need right now.
Are you kidding me? It's like watching Chris Wallace, me and Biden at the debates.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
When was the last time?
Let me respond to you.
Let me ask you, when was the last time, Madam Speaker, when was the last time you spoke with the president?
I can answer that one for you. Never? Pelosi's never called me. Are you kidding me? 'Cause she knows I would tell her how stupid she is, and I would tell her to get her 36 pounds out of the friggin' room. That's right, she's really a stinker. Yeah, no, I heard that she's been known to clear out the ladies' room. Yeah, but Pelosi's poop. Look, I can't say any more. It's classified. But I'll tell you, Nancy Pelosi, she's destroying the country. She keeps killing everything when she makes baked goods. And if you get to sit in a room with her, don't eat any of her food, okay? It's all Pelosi. And you could die or get Montezuma's revenge. Both are very bad. So anyway, I gotta go, but I'll see you at the next Donald Trump show. Have a good night.
Oh, there she is, the Crypt Keeper. Guys, if you don't know anything about the Crypt Keeper, now you know.
Cole,
I can't play this. I was going to play the Trudeau and Trumper bit where he calls him after that Trumper got the CV NID. But you know what? That's old news. All of this is old news. But I do think it's kind of appropriate for us to play one of the best DJT shows of all time. This is episode 16. I'm very proud of this one. This is one of the most intricate, or I would say this has the most variety of all of them. And it's just because I took 5 different, Dr. Evil scenes I had made and made one Donald J. Trump show out of it. And I actually have one more clip I did after this. In a perfect world, I would have added that on the very end, and it would have been a wrap. I'll play it for you after this so you can see the vibe here. But check this out. This right here is called The Gates to Evil by Menon. I want to welcome you all. Thank you, Wage, for bringing everybody over. It's day 988 in a row, guys. I am 12 days away from my 1,000th day in a row of this show. This is, I believe, the only long-form show on the planet that's been live for close to 1,000 days in a row. I consider long-form, 2 hours. So if it's a 2 hours or more, we've kind of done that the whole time. I've missed a couple days of 2 hours. We've done a couple of shows where I got cut off the air after 30 minutes, or we did an hour and 10 and that was it. But most times it's 2 to 2.5 hours, and there's been a couple 6 and 7 hour shows. But we lost Norm Macdonald today. I'm really, really sad about that. And I want to make sure that we have a really good laugh, in Norm's honor. So what I'm going to do is play you this. I'd love it if you give it a subscribe and ding the bell. I'll be live again tomorrow for day 989 in a row. And, be a part of history. In 12 days, we're going to be doing something here that should be something special. A long-form show for 1,000 days in a row. Positivity, live songwriting, live comedy. That's what we're here to do. In fact, I got to play something newer because we're going to do the Dr. Evil thing, but let me first play something else for you that's just killing me lately. We've been doing so many crazy bits, but I want to play you this one because, and I'm not sure if Drifting is with us, if Drifting Desires is with us, but this one really, every time I think about this one, oh wait, maybe that's not the one I was thinking of. No, I'm going to do this one instead. This right here is something that if you don't belly laugh, first of all, I'm giving you a second to get your pee pad or your double diaper.
It's Hammerlin.
You're getting a double diaper or a pee pad for this one. Okay, you need it. So guys, we're here again. It's day 974 in a row. We are literally 26 days away from the 1,000th day in a row of 2+ hours of live entertainment, live distraction from the negatube. This is the Positube. This is the location where we get together to generate love, light, and an opportunity to live in this moment here. How about that? Oh, you gotta go pay those bills. Oh, you gotta go get that appointment. Gotta bring the kids here. Gotta go do that. You know what? This is your time to shut it all off and show up here and smile, laugh, dance. Cheryl's gonna be dancing with me tonight, right, Cheryl? We're dancing. Woo! I'm just saying. I'm gonna be throwing some tracks on over here. I'll be dancing in the background. I'm gonna throw myself on the screen. I'm gonna do it. You better watch out. If I get up and I start cutting a rug, yeah, I'm gonna ask Sonny the Fist to go to the other state. If he's in the same state with me, I don't have enough room to move. I like to move. I'm not like getting in it to just be like, I don't do that. I don't go. If I'm doing it, I'm like, right? I mean, you can't do like a little bit of a dance, Oh, yeah, no, he went out and he really cut a rug. Now, that's not how we roll. You got to bring it. You better like break a hip or something in the process of dancing it out that night. I had such a good time. Really, I'm in the hospital 3 weeks. I brought it. I didn't go and like I'm not going to go and put myself at risk. I put myself at risk. I was like, whatever. If I can't get up after this, like, I do like the whole whammaroo, and then like I did a turbo, landed on my head, and then I did a, you know, a spin wheel on my head spin. Yeah, boogaloo. You remember that? You know, look, if you're not gonna get into a boogaloo production, you know, like, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, turbo, doing a head spins. You know, boom. You know. But when you're dancing, you know, I mean, like, you got to put it all into it, right? I mean, I've seen other people before, like, you go and you're like, is that guy serious? He's like, I'm like, is that guy, like, for real doing the point up at the sky? I'm waiting for someone to go, Banbanamero, Guantanamero. I'm like, that's what I'm waiting for. This guy's like, I don't want to go to a club to do a danceroo, and I got this guy over here going, don't do the point. Don't do what are you doing? You're doing a point? You're there on the dance floor going, did you really do that? Was that you? You're like, you can't. You can't go on the dance floor and start doing the point. Like, now you're putting it on that guy? That guy was just there drinking, he's trying to have a sip of his champagne. And you put it on him, now he's got to go out, he's like, woo, yeah, I'm in it now. I'm in it now. You're bringing him in? Rodeo him? Dan, 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 dan. And all of a sudden, he comes along for the party. You know, it's like, sometimes people, they are a little over the line. You know what I mean? Like, who would do that? Most people would be like, I respect your privacy. I respect your spatial, you know, there's a space thing going on with the Civet. You're over there, I'm over here. No, you're not. You bring him in, you know? And all of a sudden, champagne down, he's doing the lasso. He did the lasso? You don't go out on the dance floor and do the lasso? You're lassoing it? Yeah, I'm gonna pull you in now. I lassoed you. Don't do a lasso. Okay, seriously. You do a lasso? Like, bartenders are throwing shots at you. Not to drink. They're literally throwing shots at you. Like, get the hell out of my bar with the stupid lasso. Nobody likes the lasso guy at a dance club. You know what I mean? And also, you never want to be the guy who's like, me? You, me, you, me. You don't want to be that guy either. You're on the dance floor and you're like, you, me, you, me. You don't, you know, that's just like, at a certain point, people are just like, no, it's you, buddy. And they walk away, you know? And you're like, no, I was just trying to get you to be a part of the program. Danceroo, Saturday Night Fever. This guy, you seen this guy? All of a sudden he's like, don't do that. You don't walk into a club when everybody's like, and you go, you know, that's where I draw the line. I draw the line at the Travolta when you do the arm up in the sky. You know what I mean? Like, dun, 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 stay alive. I'm like, no, you're not staying alive. Get the hell out of here with your stupid lightning bolt situation thing going on. We're not bringing back the 70s. We're not into it. You're not going to be like wearing the bell bottoms again, okay? Leave the bell bottoms at home. We're talking 2021. You don't do a bell bottom situation in 2021, all right? And you definitely don't do like 5 things when you're on the dance floor. Never one of these. You never do one of the you, me. That's no good. And you definitely don't want to be like, because when you start pointing to people and putting that weight on their shoulders to show up and get down, that's a lot. That's like a lot for you to do. You know, so like give them their space. And then if they decide to come into the circle and be like, get down, but yeah, I'm getting down now, I'm in the circle, and they do the spinneroo and they come out and they go, don't ever do that. You don't ever want to do this. What is that? What are you doing, like a Travolta / like Uma Thurman? Yeah. You can't do a Travolta Uma Thurman. You know, like they're doing like the milkshake shuffle, Pulp Fiction style. And you're there going, you know, it's the dance moves like that really start to be like the next TikTok craze, you know? Like you're there going, You, me. Yeah! And you're doing it all of a sudden, front page, FYP, TikTok. You're in the For You page, like all over it. Every single, look at that guy, he's there again, he's going, and then you went like this on that one. What about the time he was like, spinarooing? There's like a basketball going around his shoulder. That one I was blown away by. You went like water in a pail? I'm going to turn into water. What are we doing? It's times like this, guys, where I question my sanity. Holy cow! Is that a new bit or what? So, let's get into it. We do have a woohoo still to get to. Zabrowski, do you mind if we go this song first, then come back to the woohoo? Do you have time? If I play a 4-minute song, you can beat along. I'll give you a beat seat if you want to tap-a-roo along while we listen to the tune. It's called Living Love. And, like, if you can't live love, right? I mean, like, what are we doing here? You come down, Renaissance man, and you're not living love? I'm not sure what to tell you then. Like, you got to go back to the city. I don't even want to see you. Are you coming on down here and you're not bringing love in the heart? And exploding with heart love? I guess that's just how you were brought up. Like, I don't know. What are we doing, Zabrowski? Like, is that who you're going to be? Is that who you're going to be going forward? That's fine. No. We'll do your woohoo first. You know, sometimes, I just got to say, you know, Zabrowski, I've been giving, this gig, I've been giving it to you 974 days in a row. I want to play one bit before you do your woohoo, and you can't, whatever. You know, like, right? I mean, it's not fair. I give him the slot. He gets a check. I don't get it. He gets a check. Hey, Zabrowski, can you wait for one song? No, I got things to do. What, you got to go to the grocery store? What are we doing? You know what? Just, why don't you do the woohoo, and then you do you, I'll do me, and the rest of the show. All right, Zabrowski, it's your moment, your 15 minutes of fame. Woohoo! You did it again, buddy! Man, I gotta tell you, that woohoo, it's like it almost gets better, like... Is that possible that it gets better? Like, I don't know how you're doing it, but you're adding more oomph into the who part. Like, the woo is, it feels the same in a way. It's like, woo, but the who is got some oomph to it, right? Tell me I'm wrong, that who doesn't have some extra oomph the last couple days. It's because we gave him a hard time. We told him we're keeping him in check. Zabrowski, listen, you know there's a meter. There's a meter. The Renaissance fam, they judge your woohoo based on a 1 to 10 scale. That's on you if they go with a 3 or a 4 because you just didn't give it your all that day, you know? But I gotta say, I'm pretty sure as soon as we start seeing that scale through, oh, Zabrowski was a 9 tonight. Zabrowski, that was an 8.6. I'm waiting, brother. I'll tell you, buddy, okay? You just need to chill it out for a minute. They're about to tell you how well you did. This is the test. You know, if you can't make it past the Renaissance fam with a good grade, you will not win Grammy next year. I'm just saying, your woohoo is just going to be like, we'll give it to the next guy. Zabrowski, we love you, bud. You can't go wrong with a Zabrowski. Oh, my goodness. Denise, how are you? Acts. Jacqueline, Christine, Angel, Wages, my brother. Angel and Renee and Notch. Notch is in the house. When you want something to eat, you gotta friggin' grab some nachos. But just remember that it's just not your business. It's not your business. Yeah. All right, so I got something here for you because it was requested. If you look up over here, Angel Dreams was asking for the cootie shot. If you guys have your cootie shot, you don't need the Vaxaroo. It's fact. You could go check CDC. It says the same thing. I'm just joking. This is a satire show, okay, YouTube? It's satire. When I say that, I'm joking. If you can't catch the satire slash,
you know, we come out here
sarcasm, okay? But when I was in the 3rd grade,
Pizza Hut's deep crust style pizza is back. So Create your own and pick from 3 signature recipes. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Are you looking for moments like this?
Giving you guys
Join
the link.
eHarmony for free.
Give it a like, give it a share, and if you like it, Angel's got it right. Circle, dot. Angel's got the cootie shot. Look, if you got a cootie shot, then you're good to go. Like, seriously, nobody realizes this. When I got the CDC notification, they're like, you need your Vaxaroo. I said, excuse me, circle, dot, dot. I already got my freaking cootie shot. I don't need your Vaxaroo because my cootie shot, it's a double-decker. It handles cooties, and it also handles COVID-9. Look, you didn't realize it. Like, everybody's out there trying to, where do we find, like, something we have in our arsenal already? We're looking at, like, dextromethorphan, and we're looking at hydroxychloroquine, and we're looking at the other things that have to do with horses, you know? And then all of a sudden, nobody thought about the cootie shot. If you had your cootie shot, then you're like good to go already. Like, I don't need a Vaxaroo, Fauci. Look, oh, you're going to need your Vaxaroo. Dr. Fauci, I'm sorry. I actually don't need my Vaxaroo. Oh, why not? Everybody needs a Vaxaroo. You failed to let everybody know, like disclosure, unless you've had your cootie shot. I mean, where are we? We're in the year 2021, and you're not reminding people, the ones that got their cootie shot in school. You're good to go. You're like, oh, a cootie shot. Put that out on the line. Okay, Joanne, do me a favor. Put out a memo. Cootie shot. The new CUREEE. We have to do that because they have bots. But Joanne, make sure you put that out ASAP. Yeah, ASAP Lunchables. And also, if you can, tweet it out to my, I think I've got 247 followers on Twitter. Tweet it out to my 247 followers on Twitter. Yeah. Don't put any hashtags, though. None. That's a trick. That's you make sure nobody sees it at all. But look, because you know, Joanne, you know if we put it out there that they're just going to rip it down anyway. So don't put the hashtags. Don't put things like hashtag Fauci the fraud. You know, Joanne, you got your cootie shot, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Angel Dreams had her cootie shot. I've had mine. You've had yours. We're like 100% right now. I'm pretty sure if you took a poll, you'd probably find that at least 73% of people have had their cootie shot. I did a circle, dot, dot. When I think it was third grade, the first time, it was Rebecca Morrison. She came over and she's like, you got the cooties. And I said, circle, dot, dot. Now I got the cootie shot. And I've been good ever since. You can't mess with a guy who's got his cootie shot and then tell him that he's got to also get a Vaxaroo shot. I'm sorry. Wait a second. You want me to take your experimental, like medicine, like, right? Instead of me having the time proven, right? This is through history. We've seen this in history. The cootie shot has held up through time. And you're going to tell me that, no, you need a Moderna. No, I'm sorry. I don't need anything from Bill Gates. I don't need Bill Gates. I don't want Bill Gates in my arm, okay? I got a cootie shot way back in the day. Rebecca Morrison. It was her fault. But I took the shot back then. I'm not taking another one. Fraud she. Look, seriously, when you're out there pushing yours when I already had the most thorough shot there is. You're talking about like measles, mumps. No, I had the cootie shot, and now I'm good. Yeah. So I want to thank Angel Dreams for reminding me that I have already antibodies within me because of the cootie shot. When you've got cootie shot antibodies, you're good. You heard it here first on the Renaissance Man Show. Thanks to Dr. Angel Dreams, who has filled us in. Dr. Angel Dreams is also going to be live tomorrow with Dr. Oz. Yeah, they're talking it out together about this new concept. So if you want to tune into that midday, what time was that again, Angel Dreams? I think it was like 3 o'clock. You're on with Dr. Oz, and you guys are going to talk about how you can literally curb this pandemic. Yep, with one simple phrase. One simple question, really. Have you had your cootie shot? By Menon. So,
Cool.
I guess I just have to ask you after that video, are you protected? Rebecca Morrison, she gave it to me. Don't run in the schoolyard, Mark. I'm going to give you the cootie shot. I'll take it. I'll take it to the friggin' bank when I go there. Oh, are you here for your newest one? What newest one? Oh, the Madurga Nurgren? Are you here for the Flies in Fliver? No. I've got my cootie shot. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Be on your way. You got either a card or you got your cootie shot. One or the other. You can't have both. If you have both, your cootie shot is actually rendered inactive when you get a Vaxaroo shot. So they are suggesting the cootie shot is time-tested and proven, and it will hold you through the storm, the cytokine storm. So if I were you, I'd go find a Rebecca Morrison type person, 4th grade style. You have a kid? You just, while you're picking your kid up, say, any of your friends have the cooties? Do you think you can acquire a cootie shot for your daddy? Right? And then you have a conversation with Amanda Morrison, daughter of... Amanda, can I get a cootie shot? Not unless you run around this playground and fall a few times, and I almost get you. And then when I do, I give you the cooties first. You got to get the cooties first if you want to get the cootie shot. You can't get a cootie shot up front. It's first, I got the freaking cooties. I got to find someone to give me that cootie shot to save me from the effects of cooties. And when you get to a Rebecca Morrison / Amanda Morrison, and she says, come on over here, pal. Let me see that arm. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you got the cootie shot. I'm like, I'm writing a freaking song out of that, Amanda. I'm writing a song out of it. I mean, what are we talking here? You come out on a Tuesday neat and you start doing a circle, circle, dot, dot situation. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you got the cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you got the cootie shot. About us, no. 9 months in, we have the Vaxaroo. 9 months later, yeah, they're giving you approval of the lies. They cut me off, I think they cut me off the air. These mother... Looks like I'm back now. Sometimes you feel like you are exposed to the lies. You're exposed to their plans, their clear agenda. Get in line, no way, no way. No way, circle, circle, dot, dot, my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, my cootie shot.
Things will happen to you.
Let's get this fixed.
Things that you cannot control.
Got my cootie shot. They want to tell you
the world's biggest lie. You see, most of the population just goes along for the ride. Just a few people left to stand up and carry on the fight. So you can say what you want. You can say how you feel. I got no problem with that. But if you ask me to take something that I don't believe is safe for me, I'll say to you, go take a ride. You can go away from me, 'cause I don't want to see you with your negativity. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I have my cootie shot. Don't need what you're selling. Don't need what you're peddling. I'll just take my chances with the light. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Sometimes you get a bad look. Most times it's just something that they mistook, something they heard, and something that they were misled by. I think if they opened up their eyes, they'd be surprised at what's really going on. What's really going on? Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I had my cootie shot. Oh, I had my cootie shot. Oh, oh. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I have my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I have my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I have my cootie shot. My cootie shot. Have my cootie shot. Have my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Cootie shot. Yeah, my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. da da. Cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Got my cootie shot. Circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. Shot. Got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Got my cootie shot. Oh, I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, 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 oh. My cootie shot. Oh, I got my circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, oh, oh. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, oh, circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, oh, oh. I got my cootie shot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, oh, circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. got my cootie shot, yeah. Let's look at my cootie. No, I got my cootie shot. Circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Down the street, ask you for your papers before you can keep going to the store. Unless you have your papers at the door, you can't go watch this film unless you come in with your double reel. Yeah, you can't go anywhere anymore. No, you can't work, no, unless you show that you got the thing that doesn't even work. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. But everyone is doing it. Don't you want to be just like everyone else? And now you're getting shunned. If you don't, we're gonna make you feel like you're less than. Less than what? Maybe we'll divide the world again. Maybe we could start discriminating. Maybe we'll make it a thing that we can make people feel like they're just lesser than us because we did the thing that the government want, even though it doesn't work, and we're trying to do the research first, and they won't let us. No, you gotta do it now. Gonna mandate this. You could do this. I'll tell you what. You could listen to the songs called Mandate This, cause I'll say what. I got my circle, circle, dot, dot. So you can take it, cause I got that cootie shot. There's nothing you could do. You can't give me nothing, no. Cause I got the security. I gotta know. I gotta get something better than that. Oh, you can't do any better than the childhood vaccine I took called the circle, circle, dot, dot. Yeah, the cootie shot. I took my cootie shot. People asked
Just how effective is the cootie shot? Some people postulate it's 93%. No, I'm sorry, my friends. It's 100% cootie shot. I like my cootie shot. Oh, Normie, they're gonna list you as a CVD. Unfortunately, when they list you as SAVD, no matter what happens, they're just like, oh, you got the CIVID.
You're feeling like you're in the driver's seat. Yeah, no matter how many times you see Dr. Fauci, you're just like, whatever, dude. 'Cause I'm feeling. You can't do a thing to me, no. With your vaccine. If you try, I'm going to step on you. I think you're 3 feet tall, I swear you were starting Lord of the Rings. You're the Gollum who sits there with the ring and says, my precious. I know it's you, typecast a Faucheroo. Yeah, they got you sitting there with the moonlight on your stupid face as you look up and say, it's my ring, and wear 67 masks. Faucheroo. Ooh, you're the worst. You should be in jail right now. But they ain't having no, I don't know why they don't do a thing. Oh, yes, I do actually, because of the people that are in the Oval right now. Yeah, they're looking like they're throwing this society off the cliff. Yeah, they want to get rid of this world we know. Get rid of the freedoms we love. Get rid of the sunshine in the day. Chemtrails everywhere. What the hell's going on right now? Poison everyone below the stratosphere. Unless you got the antidote, it's clear. Billy Boy Gates, he's leading this new world order, and we're going to have to put a stop to it. You and your Moderna, I don't need that thing, yo. I don't need it at all. 'Cause you know I got the greatest safety net of all. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said I got my cootie shot. Shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, say, I got my cootie shot. Third grade, got Rebecca Morrison in the schoolyard. She said, you should better run away, 'cause I'm gonna give you the cooties. I said, that's okay, can you give me a little circle, circle, dot, so I got the cootie shot. She says, come on over here, dear, I'm gonna give you that cootie shot. Now, I give a circle, I give a circle, I give a dot, dot, now I got the cootie shot. Holy cow, it's crazy, I got the ultimate protection in the future from the CV9. Who knew it? I knew it when I was in the schoolyard with Rebecca Morrison. She said, I give a circle, circle, dot, dot, the cootie shot, and now you're good for life. You can give me a high five. I'm like, that's cool. Let's kick it in the schoolyard. I'll do the circle in the dot. She said, dude, just don't run away from that lady over there anymore, 'cause you got that circle. You got the cootie shot. I'm like, I'm good with it now, you know? You got that cootie shot. Oh, oh, oh. You got that cootie shot.
the end of the day, I have to say, I thank you to Rebecca Morrison for that cootie shot that day. Cause I'm protected from deceiving ante. What you gonna do when the Dr. Fauci come out tell you to wear with 19 a mask and I just got a vaccine. It ain't good for you. No, you need to get 5 more. You get a shot in the shoulder every 5 days. And again, if you don't do it each month and you don't have a card that says you do, you can't work anymore. Don't you understand? Unless you had a friggin' cootie shot. You can't get a cootie shot. I can't figure you will. You got your cootie shot. If you've got your cootie shot and you get a knockaroo on the door, hi, Mr. P. I see that you haven't had your vaxaroo. We're here to administer such a situation. Excuse me, sir. I don't see you can read, I guess, because I put a big sign on the door. I've got my friggin' cootie shot. That's right, circle dot it. I had a Rebecca Morrison situation. She gave me the cootie shot. And you're gonna try to come over here and vaxaroo? It conflicts. My cootie shot's good for life. Your vaxaroo is good for 4 days. And then you need another shot. I'm not taking a booster every 4 days. I'm just telling you, not gonna happen, okay? So you could do a vaxaroo. I'm gonna sit here with my cootie shots, what I'll do. Gonna hang out every night here till June. And look, I'm sitting here in September, wondering if we're gonna have a night to remember. And maybe every night we do, it's what we do. Renaissance man's gotta go for the flow, gotta go for it, man. If you don't, you're leading below the pack. You gotta take it to the top, gotta lead it to the cream of the crop. I'm just saying, I'm coming off the top of the mind, off the rhymes. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I'm gonna pass this time with you. We gotta get through this crazy negativity that they're throwing at me and you. I'm just saying, right? And if we do it together, we can find a better world, I swear it. And I won't stop forever. We're gonna keep going, ever and ever and never gonna stop. No, cause I got that cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot, yeah. I said I got my cootie shot. Oh, whoa, whoa, said I got my cootie shot. Don't come near me with that needle, no, I'm just going to show you the door. I ain't going to have none of it, no, cause I'm here with my cootie shot, yeah. I'm safe from it all, I'm gonna sit from it all, gonna smile from ear to ear, cause I got no fear, yeah. I'm kicking with my cootie shot, yeah, I'm clear from this crazy stick that you're killing us with this pandemic. I'm not gonna take it no more, I'm sick of it, so I'm gonna play with it. Yeah, I'm gonna just have fun every freaking night. What are you gonna do? You can't lead that fright at me, cause I just don't give a freaking crap. I got the cootie shot. Go take a freaking nap like Sleepy Poopy Pants Joe Biden. Yeah, he's sleeping in his poopy pants in this futon. Joey Futon. Look at the super poopy pants. Down at Bar-Lago. With a big league. Yeah, I shot a 15 under par today. Yet, I got an eagle at every freaking hole. With a big league Melania. I got my cootie shot, yeah. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I'm my cootie shot. I'm my cootie shot, yeah. I'm a protected cootie shot, yeah. Yeah, I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. You know we're missing something. I've been thinking about this for a while. I just didn't do anything about it. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, 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 my cootie shot.
shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, oh, oh. My cootie shot. Oh, I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, oh, oh. My cootie shot. Oh, I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, oh, oh. My cootie shot. Oh, I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Yeah, said I got my cootie shot. Yes, yes, I said I got my cootie shot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I got my cootie shot. And I'm gonna go away from it all. I'm gonna hide under my own wall of safety. Yeah, my cootie shot. Yeah, keeping me safe. Keeping me safe. All night, all day, every day. You can do what you want to, but I'm gonna say get your cootie shot. If you can go down to a 3rd grade hall and ask if you could get your own cootie shot, I swear you'll feel much better afterwards. No, I'm gonna go to a doctor and ask a thing or two. No, you don't have to do that thing, I swear. All you gotta do is go and find a little 5-year-old named Rebecca Morrison. Maybe her daughter, maybe she'll be out there too, and say, look, I do a cootie shot every day, my friend. Don't be a fool. Come over here. Let me give you that protection that you need so you can be cool if that CV-19 come at you. And you can say, look, I've been protected for a long time. I got myself the cootie shot on the side. Look, I'm kicking it. It's right here. Ticky-ticky-doo. Tick-tick. With the circle, circle. You got the dot, dot. You got the cootie mother shot. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna kick it all night. Oh, I got my cootie shot. Got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, oh, oh. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I got my cootie shot. Oh, oh. I got my cootie shot. Da, da, yes, I got my cootie shot. Say, do, do, da, da, do, da, da, do, I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Yeah, yeah, cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Oh, I got my cootie shot. Oh, I got my cootie shot. Yeah. I got my cootie shot. Yeah, yeah. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Yeah. I got my cootie shot. So we wrote a song about cootie shot.
This song is longer than Aqualung. Yeah, you know what happens when we do write these songs is they're extremely long, and then I edit them down into something really short and sweet. Well, there was a lot of great guitar playing in there, so I'm not sure there's a lot of really cool verses there too, so I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of crap and make that thing really tight. That's another like Running on Empty type of tune right there, except it's got a really funny pop feel with Got My Cootie Shot. Crazy stuff, guys. I haven't dropped this yet. Still haven't dropped that. Wow. No. I'll be here forever. Yeah. I'll be here forever. That one hasn't been dropped either. Neither is this. We're getting rid of this. I know we just made it, but... There was some comedy in that. There was some comedy in that for you, buddy. Well, not in that one, but the one before we did for Normie. That was a pretty cool jam. I think I need some sort of lyrics for that. Oh my goodness, Bob. Bob, there are 104 songs. I'm going to put this out. 104 songs on iTunes right now. Every moment that I've been recording live. That song will be live by the end of the month, but it's not done yet. We have to write lyrics for it. But I do want to play you something. Let's play you something so you have an idea of what you have missed. This right here, buddy. Miyagi's not fast enough tonight. While I get this set up for a second, let me play this for you. This is on the, I think 2 albums ago or last album, I'm not sure, but if you go to iTunes and type in Funk the Division, you're going to find this. And share this with your world, guys. The world needs this tune more than ever right now. Here we go.
Can eating before bed,
what are you doing to me here with that?
help you get skinnier? The crazy thing is, the answer is yes. Think.
No,
Hello, my friend.
How are you doing? Who the hell is this guy? Hold on now a minute. 104 songs live on iTunes.
Get together on Saturday night. Gonna talk about what's going on out there, the crazy world we're living in. I said, I don't know if it's gonna get better, but I'm gonna try to pour some light on the dark situation. Yeah, I hope it's gonna give us some elation, gonna take up away all of that negativity. I think we can do a thing or two. How about you? Yeah, take it out on everybody else. You never look in the mirror and say, oh, how can I do better? And then we're wondering why we all justified when this world can do a better if we came together. Said funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, they're selling you. They're selling you lies, and you keep buying. Yeah, they're selling you this agenda. They hope you'll get on board, and I hope you'll start to open your mind, start to truly wake up to truth. To truly wake up with you. Come join me
just raking in the dollars. Funk the division. They're just raking in the dollars. Funk the division. They're just raking in the dollars. Selling you the division. It's filled with lies, filled with hate. Funk the division. Funk the division. They're selling you. Oh, Bob, so that's just one of the songs, one of the 104 songs. Look, these are all the albums I released so far this year. So starting January 1st of this year, I released my first album in 13 years. And I made a pact that I was going to release an album a month, 13 songs on each album, and I'd write every song this year live. The only the only thing I did, there's one song on the second album called We All Are the Same. I had to put it on because it speaks to the society that we live in, and I wrote it in 2001, and it's almost a prophecy for the world we live in today. So definitely go check that song out. Check them all out because they're all live moments. And Bob, every single one of them is like that one you just heard, Funk the Division. For some reason, we put together really cool hooks for these songs, you know. I'm going to play you one more real quick, and then, let's see. Like this one right here, I can't get enough of. It's another funky tune I just put together. This one, you know what? See, the other ones are they're kind of long. This one's not that long, but it's fire. What about Bob? Jim Bob, how are you, buddy? Let's see, I'm going to pop this in right here. Check that link out. This is what you get.
Cool.
It's called You Can't Get Away From You.
Yeah, when you're blazing through the night and the sun is starting to rise in front of you. You're driving into the light. There's nothing like the neon glow is coming through you. You're driving like you're flying through. Getting the energy though, so you take it on you, throw it into the next gear. You're moving and quicker now. You got no fear, cause no one's out on the road yet. Yeah, you're gonna take it as long as you get before we clog up. Yeah, it's like this pandemic's all over. Yeah, every bag out on the road and it's slow like a rover. Yeah, you're sitting rolling over. Yeah, you got it, you're just waiting for people to clear the road. Gotta get back to the floor, I gotta go in, drive it till I get to the sun. Everything you do, it builds you up to this moment. It's up to you, can you live with it? You can't get away from you, no, no. You can't get away from you. Can't get away from you. You can't get away from you.
Can we just write another song? You darn right, we just wrote another song. That song right there, I believe that may be even the name of the 8th album of the year so far. So right now there are literally 8 albums released so far this year. 104 songs. All but one are live improvisations just like that happened right here in the moment. And in fact, I am going to share. We have the Big O audience on right now, guys, so say hi to them. I have them like face to the screen so they could see it's my OBS, so they just see the green screen backdrop. When I turn them towards me, they just see my green screen, and that's just, I mean, I hope you guys will come over to YouTube, subscribe, and ding the bell right now. The family's on here still. Just type in Mark Pires Renaissance Man, and I see a freaking fly, guys. I'm going to get that freaking fly. He's flying. It's that one fly, I'll tell you. He's a master of disguise. Every time I think I got... Nope. I can't Miyagi him. I'm trying. I'm trying to do the old Miyagi routine. No luck. So let's get a listen to what so everybody on Big O, about 10 minutes ago, right before I went live with you guys, I recorded this in the moment. I came up with this loop. This is basically what we have to start with. And I'm going to try to see if I can add some lyrics to it, but I'm not sure what's there. I'm not even sure if it's worthy of adding lyrics. It was a pretty awesome instrumental. But usually what happens is even the song you just heard was an instrumental to start with, and then I came up with the You Can't Get Away From You part and all of the lyrics at the end. So this is how we usually work on the show. So you may be right now a part of a brand new song that will be released at the end of the month called, I don't know yet, but we'll see. We just wrote a song earlier, by the way, called Circle, Circle, Dot, Dot. Now you got the cootie shot. Guys, how freaking awesome was that song? Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to drop that. Anyway, this is what we have. This is what we're working on. I unfortunately erased that bit so I could do this. Oh, yeah.
Long ago, twilight breaks the clouds, give me a chance to get out. All alone, dark night, I can't wait, I'm worried, can't get through it alone anymore. Everywhere I look, I see angry faces scaring me, looking back at me, wondering if it's always going to be this way. Dangerous times we're living in. You can't handle it when you're put in a cage. You're told what to do. You say if you don't do it, if you don't comply, we're gonna put you in a jail. You can't work tonight, no. You gotta get the card. Can't get in if you don't show the double shot. My friends, what I can see from the research, it don't work. Yeah, you're looking at places with the stats, they're flying off the charts. I don't know, doesn't seem like the people here looking at the signs, no. You got an agenda so thick you can't see through it, no. You got a knife out, you can't cut through it, no. The thickest time in life we're living in this prison that got us in. God was looking down, called us in. But you don't care, no, you know. You got your pockets filling up. Yeah, we're struggling to get by. We're struggling just to get by. Take a chance, take a chance on me. Take a chance, you could stick it in your arm and see. Are you part of the unlucky lottery? The one who falls on his side, he got the myocarditis or something in between. Who knows, her heart gets bigger, maybe smaller, maybe fall on the knees, dying right in front of all the people in the clinic who knew they were in it. No, it's safe to take it, yeah, you throw it, you just move into the next day. You can't if you don't take it, no. Put you down, down, down. It's not about your freedom, no, it's about your safety. But I ain't trusting you, you don't even know what day it is. Crazy days we're living in. Crazy days are coming. Are you ready for it? You see the times on delay. You can't stay. No, you got to go before the death play. Yeah, they're taking people down millions at a time. You say, I wish I listened to conspiracies, but I say, my oh my, these people crazy everywhere. No one seems to have their heads together. No, I'm gonna do what Dr. Facce say. Yo, I don't care what you say, wanna do what the government says I gotta do. Gonna probably take this down, cause these people got no heart here. They can't fake it when people speak the mind. No, if you don't see me here tomorrow, way on 9889, gotta say I'll find my way over onto Big O, find my way over onto Twitch, find my way onto D-Live, everywhere else. If you don't see me tomorrow, these people suck. Sorry, I'm inspired and I write songs in the moment, and the things that come out of me are the truth that I can't speak. And the words are truth. I'm sorry, they come out of the friggin' moment. What are you gonna do about it? You guys gonna stop the truth from coming out? Yes, we are. We're Smoogle. Yeah, we're the people that do that. And Mark Zuckerchooch. You know what? Over on Facebook, on Zuckerchooch book, Zuckerdick, I'll tell you what, buddy. Nobody likes you. You're a thief. Seriously, you stole Facebook. You didn't even create it. You're the rich, one of the richest men in the world. Thief. Let's pat him on the back for being a thief, a crook, and for censoring everybody with a voice who has an opinion that differs from his. You're a Zuckerchooch. That's all I gotta say. You're a Zuckerchooch. This is how the show goes. We write a song over and over, get in the flow. Every night. All day, all night, we got something going here. Gonna make you laugh, gonna make you smile, gonna make you think, gonna make you feel. The Renaissance Man Show died day 988 in a row. I can't believe I've been live 989. Well, tomorrow will be 989. 988 days in a row. Gonna flow, getting down with yo. We need a hook. Don't listen with your ears, listen with your eyes, listen with everything they got, that all in disguise. I can't do it no more, everything that comes at me's a lie. Oh, I shut it off long ago. The negative, it's not for you, no. Put you down a rabbit hole of every single soul. If we can distract you from the moment we've met our goal. Don't let them beat you at the game. Don't let the fear get to you. No, it's the name of the game. Say, blame things, same thing. got you down on your luck, wondering if it's gonna be better tomorrow. Not likely, cause they got you thinking about everything, got you in fear. They got you living in fear all the time. Yeah. You got to put down all of that fear. You got to put down the stress. You got to live a life that's clear. You got a moment, you got to own it. Yeah, don't let them take it, no. That is their main purpose, existence. Take you along as they push this down our throats over and over again. Agenda, propaganda, and I'm over it again. I'm saying, gonna show up here every night and make some magic happen for you, happen with you. We can say go screw Dr. Fauci and Bill Gates and everyone else too. Say what we gotta do. We're writing songs right here in real time, yeah. We're writing songs, yeah, every night. The best ones go on an album at the end of the month. Gotta fly, tried to Miyagi. Didn't get on Miyagi though, I tried to Miyagi. I can't get that freaking fly. No, listen, it's not an issue of effort. I'm putting in the effort. I'm putting in the overtime. Scrippity screw, slappity doo. I just can't catch them. The Bruce Lee of flies. 1 inch punch. I got a 1 inch fly in the fotch. All right, what's the hook? Give me a hook here, Mark. Come on. Oh, I've got something starting to brew. Don't fear the man. Don't fear. We can make it through. We can. Don't fear the man. We can make it through. We can. How did I say it? It was good the first time. I messed it up. Don't fear the man. We can make it through anything. Me and you, we get. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. We can make it through anything. Me and you, we get. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. We can make it through anything. Me and you, we get. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. We can make it through anything. And you, we get. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. We can make it through anything. Me and you, we can. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. We can make it through anything. Me and you, we can. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. We can make it through anything. Me and you, we can. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. Yes, say da 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 da. Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man. 'Cause we can make it through anything. Me and you, we can.
Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man.
Show up every day. I'm not afraid.
We can make it through anything.
I can't be played.
Don't fear.
Watch the hit parade. Walking down the straight. Got my head up, I'm not afraid. No matter what come my way. Throwing left hook, right hook. Just going straight down the road. No, nothing gonna block my way. No barricade gonna go over that thing. You could put a mountain in front of me. I'm gonna barrel that mountain over quickly, you'll see. You can't stop me, can't stop the light you see. Cause the moment is so powerful and beautiful to me. You can't take me away from this moment, you see. You're just distraction and I'm all over you. I've had my eye on you for too long. I know that song, I ain't singing it.
Don't fear the man.
No, I'm feeling the man. We can make it through anything, you and me, we can. Yeah. Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man.
We can make it through.
We can make it through anything, you we can. Don't fear the man. We're writing songs that go against the agendas. This never-ending propaganda. But you can't do nothing, no. You can take this from me. We got light to breathe. Don't fear the man.
We can make it through anything, me and you, we can.
Don't fear the man. I said don't fear the man, yeah.
Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man, yeah.
We can make it through anything,
make it through anything, me and you again.
Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man.
We can make it through anything, me and you, we can.
Yeah. Don't fear the man. Yeah.
Don't fear the man.
This show is live every night on YouTube at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come on down, get a part of the rhyme and be a part of the show. Get in the chat, yo, you're hanging out with all the fam. Get the flow, get the love, we're giving it back and forth. That's part of the daily flow. Renaissance man, gonna go every day. You can't get in front of me, no. So don't fear the man, no. You do anything, and you we can. But don't fear the man, yeah.
Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man.
No.
We can make it through anything, me and you, we can. Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man. We can make it through anything, me and you, we can.
Don't fear the man. Yeah.
Don't fear the man.
I'm trying to find my pick to put an end to this soul, this trick. Can't find it, no. We can log it for a while. Where the hell did I throw my freaking pick?
Don't fear the man. Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man.
We can make it through anything, me and you, we can. Don't fear the man.
Found it.
Don't fear the man.
Don't fear the man. Yeah.
We can make it through anything, me and you, we can. Don't fear the man.
roll. Hold on, ready? Don't fear the man. Ooh, I'm gonna put those together. Almost 1:11 in the morning. Don't fear the man. So, Christine, I think you're right. I'm basically like the rock version of Tom Macdonald. I realized when you said that yesterday. It's very true. Everything that's coming out of the show is straight up like the same stuff Tom Macdonald's doing, except it's a rock, funk, blues version where I'm actually playing every instrument and doing it live. And then we added it down, but I think that's the difference between what we're doing here and what he does, where he actually writes down the content up front, which I used to do that. I mean, I have 130, 140 songs I sat down and wrote. And since then, we've released 104 songs written live in the moment. I'm not sure if there was anything good there, guys. You have to tell me, but I think we have a song. I just have to go back and see what's there. A lot of crazy lyrics. I'm going to have to cut out a lot of that stuff. Like the Bill Gates, Fauci stuff was crazy. 3 hours and 4 minutes into this show, guys. We are literally still going strong. 3:05. It is 1:11 in the morning. So I want to say happy 1:11 to everybody. That's a positive thing. The synchronicity I've been seeing like crazy here. I'm going to flip everybody from Big O over here to say good night after I say good night to you guys here, just to say good night there. And Christine Seidman has already followed me over there. I'm going to share my link, because when you guys share my link, it helps me out. Or if you sign up with my link, it helps me out. So I will grab the link and share it with you. I sent it to Sig, but Sig already went to bed. Anyway, I appreciate you guys very, very much. And tomorrow, we get together for day 989 in a row. How freaking crazy is that? Or was today day 989? Where the hell are we? Hold on a minute. Let's see. Yeah, today was day 988 in a row for our buddy Norm Macdonald. Again, I want to say, for my buddy Norm, I miss you already, all right? And just for old time's sake, Norm, because this may be the last time I get to do this. Yeah, what are we doing? We have a good time, Renaissance man. Hey, Artie, you gonna do some dirty work? Do a movie with Artie Lang. Yeah, like, hey, Artie, what if we watch the Renaissance man? He's like, oh yeah, I'll watch the Renaissance man. That was a 50-50, Artie. You gotta be better with that, Artie. Yeah, I'll watch. Yeah, settle down, Artie. What are you doing? Lines over there? I think you can do that. Hey, I got a story for you. I was at a party once, right? Yeah, and I ran into a lady, right? And she's like, "Oh, hey, Norm, I got a question for you." You know, and I'm like, "Hey, yeah, tell me. Like, what do you think I should do? Right? And yeah, you right? Huh?" That's my Norm. I miss you already, buddy. Miss you already. Norm, like, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't 3 hours and 8 minutes into the show, I'd be coming up with content for Norm right now, but I'm like, because I'm really tired. Yeah, you get a coffee. Maybe I can have a dark roast. I asked him, you have a dark roast or are you doing like a blonde? What are we working? And Artie was like, let's do some dirty work. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I will miss my brother, Norm Macdonald. Rest in peace. We played a couple of your clips here tonight that I did, a bunch of face swaps here last year during the Polito fiasco where I was doing the DJT show for 35 episodes plus all these other face swaps. I basically had the Trumper calling me every day in the corner, and he would have a he'd have a conversation with me. He'd be like, Mark, what are you doing? Are you freaking sitting there in the studio? Yeah, I'm going out with Melantia tonight. We're going to Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, no, I shot a 7 under on the first hole today. Well, Donald, isn't it like a par 4? That's right. I shot a 7 under. On the first hole? Winning big league, Mark. Winning big league. What do you think Sleepy Poopy Pants shot? You know, I'm pretty sure he forgot. That's right. That's the correct answer, Mark. He forgot after the second shot. He said, well, what have I got? Am I on shot number 4? Let me call my Aunt Judy. See what she says. Maybe Aunt Judy tells me I should get up in front of everybody and I should pull my pants down. I say, look at my white hairy legs. You should put your hands on my legs. I like to have little kids sit on my lap. And that's right. And then I say, hey, Sleep Sofa Joe. What are we doing? I said, I'm going to sleep now. On my sleep sofa, right over there next to the Joey futon. You could buy both at Sleep Sofa Joe's Emporium. You could buy 2 sleep sofas, get a Joey futon for free. We'll throw in the Kamala Chameleon. Just for, leave off the last S for a Kamala Chameleon. Oh my goodness, guys. Listen, I love you. It was the Norm. It was Denise. So good seeing you guys. I'm going to say goodnight to each and every one of you here on YouTube. If you were on Big O and you're like, what is going on? Where is this guy right now? I am live on YouTube every day, last 988 days in a row for 2+ hours. Today was 3 hours and 10 minutes long. It's a positivity platform where we write songs live. You saw me writing a song. I'm going to flip the camera back over to me in a minute. Actually, I could probably do that now just so you guys get a little look here. Yeah, see, we got some fan members over there. Hey, guys, so I'm bringing you over to me so you can see me. But yeah, we wrote a song tonight. 2 songs. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I got the cootie shot. That song is fire. It's like fun. It was crazy. And what a hook that had. And then, of course, we just did this craziness about the man. Don't fear the man. It's crazy. Like, they used to do things like Don't Fear the Reaper. I'm writing songs like Don't Fear the Man. We can do anything together. You can mandate this. Bob Dobbs, my friend. I really hope to see you tomorrow, Bob. You know, Bob, like, time goes by. I always say this to people who find the program, and then time happens. Life happens, right? You could leave for a month. You could leave for 5 months. You could leave for a day. And if you come back, I will always be here. So whenever you feel down or whatever, you're like, you know what, I could use a pick-me-up. Or I could use a little music right now. Or I could use a laugh that doesn't throw F-bombs left and right. Just pop onto the platform, my friend. There's over 1,500 videos on my YouTube channel here. Boo! Just unbelievably ridiculous content. Plus, Batmark versus Supermark. Guys, my first film ever. Feature film. It's free on YouTube. Batmark versus Supermark. Who doesn't want to watch a superhero stand-up comedy film, right? What are we talking about here, right? I want to see Batmark and Supermark fight again, but with the right words coming out of their mouth. Supermark, it's Batmark. I could freaking see you. I see you with your stupid outfit on. With the dumb cape. Yeah, I got a cape too. But I'm Supermark. And my cape is cool. Yours, Batmark cape? Crap. That's a crap cape. I'm just saying. I got the true superhero cape. You're not a superhero. You're a guy wearing a freaking bat suit. You like bats or something? Like, what are we doing? You're the guy who's doing, did you bring the CV? Batmark? You're the guy who brought the CV9 to the world? Oh, I went into a cave to see if I could do some research to go up against Supermark. You go into a cave. You're face to face with another bat. You bring the civet to Facce, and you're like, here you go, Facce, go and do some gain of function. And all of a sudden, we got the civet here everywhere. Everyone's dealing with it. But I told you, if you have your cootie shot, you're good to go. With your cootie shot, you've got the proper, like, protection from the civet. And if you didn't hear the song, circle, circle, dot, dot, now I've got the cootie shot, you're going to want to go and watch tonight's show. Tonight's show, guys, on YouTube is sponsored by Menon. No, it's not really. Like, seriously, if By Menon has a problem with this, you cut this friggin' part out of the show tonight. That's actually one of the lines from the Supermark versus Batmark movie, because I do By Menon and everything. I love that bit. And I'll be like, By Menon. And then Batmark's out there. He's like, if you got a problem with me, you take it up with my officers or whatever. He's like, By Menon. He's like, and if By Menon has a problem with this, cut it out of the friggin' film. And I turn and walk off screen. It's hilarious. Everything is improvisation on this show, from this moment to the song you just heard, to every one of the 104 songs, sans one. There's one song, We All Are the Same, that I wrote in 2001 that everyone needs to hear. Magali, 270 Flags, Lalabella, and Super Lit. Good, Jeff, how you doing? Good to see you guys. And Kevin, how you doing? Good to see each and every one of you guys. So listen, I'm going to wrap it up here on YouTube and call it a night here as well, but I just wanted to quickly tell you guys how much I appreciate you. Just remind you that not only have I been here for 988 days in a row, but I will be here every day my heart beats. I'm never going to stop showing up for this world, for you, and whenever you need it, just shoot a note out. And honestly, whatever content you pick up on my platform, it's going to fill the need you have. If you need a laugh, just throw on any piece. You need some live music? These songs are about society and truth. I think that's much better than songs about lollipops. I mean, even tonight's song, Circle, Circle, Dot, Dot, the cootie shot song, was about how, you know, you're protected if you got your cootie shot in the 3rd grade. Rebecca Morrison, she gave me the cootie shot. Now I'm out there, you know, totally protected from the cooties. Well, also from Civet 9. When you got the cootie shot, it gives you a double protection, where, like, you can't get anything anymore, especially cooties, first of all, and CV9. Facce will never let you know that. Put on 14 masks. You want me to put on 14 masks? Yeah, no, put on more masks so your face falls over when you walk. What are you talking about, Facce? Oh, look, we're doing the research. You're doing the freaking research? Yeah, we know. Your research is all about whatever the big pharma wants you to say and do, right? Yeah, like, let's do remdesivir. Oh, that one's good, right? Kidney issues. Doesn't work. Does nothing. But you got a payday, didn't you, Falachi? This guy's the worst. I'm sorry. I feel like we are being bamboozled by this freaking completely off the left side government. This is not even about like our Constitution. What happened to it? It's like it doesn't matter anymore. You got a guy writing executive order after executive order. He doesn't even know what the hell he's signing. Like, oh, Sleep Sofa, what did you sign tonight? What was it? He's like, huh? What kind of ice cream do you have? You got a vanilla ice cream? Yeah, can you put some sprinkles on top? I like it with fudge. No, I'm sorry. I just pooped my double diaper. When you got a double diaper situation in the Oval, you start to wonder, do I need to go triple? I say yes. I say you're going to want to triple diaper it when your name is Joe Biden, and you take naps every 15 minutes on the hour. I think if you go in there with a Guinness Book of World Records judge, they're going to say, yeah, this guy's got it. They'll be like, what did he get? Most naps in history. Most naps in a 30-minute period. Most naps per day. Most naps per year. Most naps by a president ever. And most incoherent ever. Huh? Well, my Aunt Judy told me to come out here. What are we talking about? Did you guys see? His wife was in the middle of a speech, and she starts speaking, and she says, "We're so proud and happy to be here." He hears an ice cream truck in the back. Guess what lunatic does? Sleepy poopy pants. Joey Futon, Sleep Sofa Joe, turns and walks away from a captive audience that's staring at Jill while she's speaking. And he just walks away thinking there's ice cream for him. Huh? Look, I think I heard the ice cream truck. Takes a naparoo, comes back, she's still talking, and he like pretends nothing happened. It was the weirdest and funniest thing I've ever seen. It's also very sad. I feel really bad for the guy. That's the other thing. Like, I'm so sad and nervous for our country, but I also feel so bad for the man who's got to deal with this. And he's not getting any of this stress he should, to be honest, after they treated the last guy the way they did. Mental. Never saw anybody who wanted to help the country so badly be treated so badly. Didn't make any sense to me, but it does now. It does now that they need us to be vaxxerude. But like I said, I want you to make the decision that's right for you, okay? Do your research on the CDC's website. They're telling you what you need to know so you can feel safe about taking it. And all the information's there, guys. Just look at it. All the safety information. It's all going to tell you that it's good for you. If you believe it's good for you, the information's there for you to make your mind up and for you to be, oh yeah, look, 1 + 1 = 2. You know what I mean? Like, I went there and I read it. I read the information. I saw who succumbs. I saw the age brackets. I saw what's going on with children. I see what's going on in Israel. Like, you don't do your research and you're like, yeah, I'm good with it. You know what I mean? But that's because you did the research on your own, not because you were forced to. It's because you said, I'm going to go and do it because it's the right thing to do for the fellow man situation. Like, I'm going to do it for that guy and this one and all of them. That's what I'm doing now. Oh, no, my face is, that's just because I had to do it, though. Can't. Teresa, I hope you can get my sarcasm. But if you go there, you're going to see all the information. They did all the studies. Especially the part where they talk about the long-term studies that they did. That's the best part. And the ones about pregnancy. Those are the 2 best studies that were done. Go take a look. You're going to see it. You're going to see that they nailed it. They got it right. I think we may have to go back in 2025 to get the information. That's right. I'm sorry. That was a Back to the Future Mark moment. I was thinking about the time I went back from the future to 2025 and I got the results. I got the results. It was really good. It was such a good thing. You see, you guys don't realize I'm from the future. So I understood when it went straight up, like, block the show situation, like censor the guy who's speaking truth situation. And so sometimes you'll see me doing a reverse negative, so I'll be like, yeah, it's really good for you guys. It was the best thing ever that they ever made in the history of time. I'm sorry, that's just my term. I got my shaky situation. I got a shaky situation sometimes when I talk. And some of the other things that you've heard of before, those things are terrible for you. Some people ask me, like, would you ever take, like, the other things? Like, as Back to the Future, Mark, would you take some of the other things in order to protect yourself? And I'm always like, no, never. I would never, ever do that, And then it's just like a whatever situation, you know what I mean? Like, you need to make sure you never do that. Oh, guys, I'm just playing around. I think that in general, the idea that they'll shut down a satire program, especially, like, if you can't mess around with the fact that they're doing this to us, if I can't speak up and make comedy out of the fact that I can't say certain words on YouTube or they're going to pull me. I just wrote a song that I'm pretty sure they're going to pull me because these jerks. I'm sorry, I sing the truth. Are you going to censor the guy who sings Truth. I mean, they do try to censor Tom Macdonald. So when Christine said you're like the rock version of Tom Macdonald, you're not joking. Like, seriously, guys. Villa Fame! I don't know who that is. Thank you so much, my friend. You rock. Villa Fame's kicking it with me. And Apple, Magali. And I appreciate you, Apple 7. I appreciate you, Villa Fame. And ID 744109363. I memorized it now. Yeah. You didn't think I remember that 74410963363? Yeah. I had 10497369343 over for a party the other night. We were hanging out. I was like, hey, 7441096366366. Do you want a seltzer or would you like a Corona? And he's like, Mark, I'd like a Corona. Thanks for coming out. And I said, you know what? I just have a question for you, 744109363. How about some peanuts? Would you like maybe some walnuts, some Doritos? I'm just trying to be a good host here. You know what I'm saying? 744109363. And 744109363 was like, yeah, I can go for some peanuts. I'm like, you know what, 744109363? I'm digging it. You know what I mean? I'm digging it. Villa Fame came down to kick it. And I'm like, you know what? If you want to be famous, you got to kick it with Villa Fame. You know what I mean? You can't go out and try to, you know, rise above the, you know, cultural limitations of man, you know, and then be like, you know what? I could do it without Villa Fame. No way, you can't. You can't do it without Villa Fame. You got to bring the Villa Fame in order to step up to the plate and hit it out of the friggin' park. You didn't bring the 64-ounce bat to the plate, Mickey Mantle style, up there, Villa Fame style. You can go 535 feet into the center field bleachers. The house that Ruth built. Yeah, no, that's the parking lot. I'm sorry. This is the house that George Steinbrenner's money built. It's almost as, you know, nostalgic as the house that Ruth built. I'm just saying, you know, like, who needs a Babe Ruth building, right? Who needs a building that Ruth built? Like, I'll have a Baby Ruth if I want to deal with something like that, a Babe Ruth situation, you know. But look, 1:31 in the morning. I'm out of my mind. Just being silly. 3 hours, 25 minutes into this show. But tomorrow, we do it all over again. So, fam here on YouTube, you know I love you. Day 988 in a row in the friggin' books. 2 songs, lots of comedy tonight. And tomorrow, I can't wait to see what we do. I'll be live multiple times on Big O tomorrow, guys. So I appreciate you guys. Give me a follow over here. And everybody on YouTube, follow me over on Big O. I'm going to give you the link. I'll put it over in the community tab. And I hope you guys here on Big O will join me on YouTube. I'm live for 1,000 days on September 26th. September 26th is day 1,000 in a row. Say my name is back, my friend. Good to see you. I'll tell you what. My favorite thing in the world is when I see people come back for a second run. Renaissance Man Show. Woo! I'm just saying, guys, that's what we're doing here. So, until tomorrow. Jacqueline, I'll text you the link so you can give a follow over there. Jacqueline's one of the mods, one of our family members here on the Renaissance Man YouTube channel, so she'll join us as well here on Big O. It's the new platform. I'm going to be there multiple times every day, doing 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and looking forward to continuing the connection I'm making with our new family over there. But the new family over there needs to come over and join this family on Renaissance Man YouTube. And remember, there are 104 songs on iTunes right now. This song right here is on it. You got to go away, yeah. You got to go away, yeah. You got to go away, yeah, 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 yeah. You got to go away, yeah, 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 yeah. You got to go away, yeah, 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 yeah. Go away and go away, yeah, 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 yeah. You got to go away. So, until tomorrow, Christine Seidman, Jacqueline, Grace, MJ, Sabrina, good to see you. And Teresa, as always, awesome to see you too. Guys, tomorrow, we do it all over again. So, subscribe, ding the bell, and I will see you then. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance, man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away. You got to go away.